Hare Krishna. I'm going to read an article that was published in the Hindustan Times on the 5th of November 2001 under the heading, Vegetarianism Brings One Closer to God. But before I start reading, I'm going to mention that in the book, there's a photograph of Albert Einstein and him saying, in quote marks, "Nothing will benefit health and increase the chances for survival of life on Earth as the evolution to a vegetarian diet." Now here is the article. The case for vegetarianism is not just about compassion and animal rights. It involves money, health, species, physiology, the environment, population pressure on world food supply, and Vedic wisdom. Britons opting for vegetarianism each week are almost outnumbering Indian converts to flesh diets. This is ironic because in India's most revered book, Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna, Bhagavan, asks for offerings of fruits, flowers, leaves, and water, but never flesh. Ahimsa, according to the Bhagavat Purana, was the sole purpose for Lord Buddha's appearance and is still a basic principle of Hinduism. Killing animals and birds doesn't sit well with animal rights activists. But even from an economic point of view, flesh diets don't work. Apart from being more expensive for the consumer, it takes between 7 and 15 pounds of grain to make 1 pound of meat. Regarding human health, longevity, and personal beauty, statistics side with the veggies. Further, human intestinal tracts and teeth are made to suit a vegetarian diet, whereas the viscera and incistors, I'll read that again. Further, human intestinal tracts and teeth are made to suit a vegetarian diet, whereas the viscera and incisors of the dog, tiger, lion, and other carnivores are clearly fit for flesh diets. Sorry, meat eaters, but these are physiological facts. And what about the environment? The amount of water required to raise 1 cow for slaughter is enough to float a battleship. The liquid manure from feedlots pollutes underground water systems and rivers. The packaging of meat, especially those used in fast food chains, winds up as millions of tons of daily refuse. But let's follow the money. The meat business, specifically the fast food industry, is rapidly becoming the most popular and influential Western, read American, export to the world's less economically endowed. By clever marketing, read billions is spent on promotion, the U.S.'s leading fast food chains have created a global fashion. In his book, Fast Food Nation, Eric Schlosser says that McDonald's opens 5 new restaurants daily, and that a minimum of 4 of them is outside the U.S. Now, one may wonder, what does all this have to do with religion or meditation? A lot. Deep religious principles demand that animal species, especially cows, are to be cared for, stewarded, and not dominated by humans, and not used for food, fun, and fur. All living beings are, as the Gita informs us, mamai vamso jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Being a vegetarian is not only a protest against economic and exploitation and monetary inequities, it brings peace, happiness, and a closeness to God, assets which are greatly in demand in a frenzied world. Hare Krishna.